So the new Sony ZV-E10 Mark II is finally here. However, I generally believe Sony actually doesn't want you to purchase this camera. So the main selling point actually of the ZV-E10 Mark I actually was the price of that camera, and it generally was excellent camera at excellent price really, and it was absolutely amazing camera. The ZV-E10 Mark I actually was the best selling Sony camera of pretty much past years, and it was selling like hotcakes. So I guess they thought that they will release a new version and people again will go crazy with it. However, I think this camera is an absolute flop because literally it's way too expensive. Just check out the price of the body alone. 11,000 euros at least here, and check out the price of the Mark I at the moment, 550 euros, exactly 2 times less. Like literally, what the hell, Sony, are you thinking? Do you really expect people to purchase this camera at this price when the old one is literally 2 times cheaper? And this camera actually is hit with a cripple hammer hard. It actually has got a lot of excellent features removed from it and not included, and yeah, it's absolutely hit hard. If you check out the price of the much more advanced Sony a67,000, so you can see there's only 240 euro difference, and that's actually a bloody good camera actually, and that is not crippled in any way. And the a6700 basically has mechanical shutter, electronic viewfinder as well, inbuilt stabilization as well, AI chip. This ZV-E10 Mark II does not have this AI chip. Yeah, that's completely ridiculous really. And also this camera has got 4K 120. The ZV-E10 the Mark II only has got 4K 60. Again, it's hit absolutely hard. So I'm just wondering, is Sony really thinking that someone actually will purchase this model over the previous one and pay 2 times higher price for it? Yeah, I don't think so, because literally the features it has, of course it's a great camera, it has been updated in many ways actually, but really it's not 2 times better camera, it's actually maybe 20% better camera, I would say so. And when I heard that this camera actually won't have inbuilt image stabilization, well, I was completely shocked when I heard that basically, and that's completely crazy, due to this camera actually being made for loggers and people on the go basically wanting a good footage. Where there are some good news. This camera actually comes with a newly updated kit lens that also has a bit better image stabilization inbuilt. However, still, obviously the body itself doesn't have image stabilization, and the footage from what I saw, yeah, the lens can't really do that much. So really that camera actually needed that inbuilt image stabilization to be fit for purpose. Again, especially since they are asking so much for that camera. If they were asking the same price really as on the Mark I, then I would accept that. Yeah, that would be a good trade-off, basically a good camera for a good price. But this one, it's not acceptable really. Also, you do not get 4K 120, only 4K 60. Yeah, again, it's hit with a cripple hammer extra hard basically, and it's almost literally almost as if they don't want you to purchase this camera. Because literally you can just pay a bit more, like 20% more, and get a way more advanced camera. So yeah, I really think at the moment Sony doesn't even really want you to purchase this camera, and maybe they just released that model so more people would simply purchase their higher end expensive cameras. I don't really know really why, but I guess with time the price will obviously come down and then it will be a good camera. Still, I think the new ZV-E10 Mark II basically is an excellent camera actually, and yeah, I will pick up it eventually once it drops in the price. However, at the moment I really can't suggest use this camera as it's absolutely overpriced, and again Sony doesn't want you to purchase this camera.